Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second day of the SPL Spring Fling. We have a lot of exciting things for you guys, and if you missed yesterday, we actually just played a recap of it. Hopefully, you guys were able to catch some of it. We had habanero hot peppers being eaten. I was fortunate enough to get pied in the face, but luckily I'm wearing a very nice, new, expensive dress, so I don't think anyone is dumb enough to pie me in this dress today. But I'm sure there's going to be other people pied in the face. As a reminder, we don't have the dunk tank, guys. I apologize sincerely, but we won't be able to put anyone in the dunk tank. But for the people that did donate for someone to go into the dunk tank, they're going to get pied in the face instead, so they're still going to get their just desserts, pun intended. We got the 1v1 coming up today, but guys, we had a few fun things going on yesterday, but we have even more stuff. I believe we have some things to show up at the caster desk. These are things that you guys can donate for. We have a sumo wrestling suit that I'm sure we can make one of our casters or players wear. We have a grass skirt, some leis, and God, I don't even know what I see over there, but we got a lot of exciting and fun things. And we're gonna have some more mystery box today, a drawing game, a 1v1, the hi-rez versus pros, which I know we have a lot of the production boys excited and prepared for that. It's gonna be fun, guys. You can donate everything at crowdrise.com/SPLSpring, and we're gonna be going on till around 7 o'clock today, or really when it ends, but any amount counts, guys. We do have a minimum of $10 donation. If you can't donate, thank you anyway. I mean, any little amount goes to a great cause. It's to the ACS, American Cancer Society, and you know, let's get this thing started, guys, to the 1v1 with our new casters.
Welcome, everybody, to the second day of the Spring Fling, where yesterday was a lot of fun and games. Today gets a tiny bit more serious, as we do have a pretty fantastic 1v1 tournament coming up with some pretty unique rules. There will be prizes coming up for that. We're going to have hi-rez versus pros, the all-star game, and, of course, a few things. What? You can't wait for what?
You to play?
Why? What does that mean?
It'll be fun.
Dude, I'm going to bust Cyclone's ass.
That's not what I heard.
I'm gonna. What are you from? Who? From Cyclone?
Maybe.
I'm going to get him. See, that's great, though, because if I lose, it's like, whatever, he's a pro. But if I win, see, I already got it planned out.
Okay, yeah.
Let's start by looking at the bracket. We're going to be starting off today with the 1v1 tournament. Some of the top 1v1 players on these teams from EU and NA. We're going to be starting off with Allied and Snoopy, which I think will be fun. I think my big round one, though, is Twig and Eonic.
Okay.
Now, we randomed this bracket out. It's a completely randomly seeded bracket. Eonic is probably the best jouster on the list from North America, and Twig is probably tied for best jouster with Maniac from Europe. So they have a round one matchup. It's going to be killer.
From what I know, Twig has played a ridiculous amount of League Joust.
Yeah.
And Eggs plays against Snoopy all the time in Joust, so it'll be fun all the time.
Huh. This will be fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to be getting into that game in... I think just a second here. I see the players in the background are setting up. Allied and Snoopy. Allied doesn't play a lot of jousts.
He doesn't, but he's great mechanically. So
yeah, it's Allied. Oh, and you know, we didn't talk about the rules. This is not a normal joust. This is not a kill the Titan situation. First to 2 kills or just take the tower. That's it.
That's important.
And you win.
I think that's going to be important. I think you're going to see it mechanically.
Heavy
push.
It's Allied.
Oh,
we didn't talk about the rules.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people are just going to go all in right off the bat. Expect bans of BaRRaCCuDDa today or Vermana just to make sure that they can't dive the tower and burst it down immediately. Bastet actually winds up being pretty good as well. Just take the
normally
tower.
Not
that's
great,
it, and you win.
But with the rules, I think that makes it great. I think you're going to see it
mechanically.
It's
Allied.
Oh,
you know, we didn't talk about
kind of push forward
a lot of people are just going to go all in right off the bat.
I'm really excited for this tournament. At first, it was like,
all
right, Springland is going to be ended, and
it's like we're going to have this fun tournament to kind of end the split. But this, to me, now has turned into we have done homework, right? The entire spring split was just homework. What have we learned in Season 2? And today is kind of going to start the culmination of the understanding of what has changed, and I'm really excited for this test. At first, it was like, all right, Springland is going to be ended. World Championships being the end of the year. Excited. So 1v1 tournament, Jeff. What are you looking forward to? Aside from, I would suppose, you know, Twig and Eonic.
I'm looking forward to this first game. I've known these players for years now, and I can't wait to see how they 1v1.
You scrim a lot against Snoopy, who has been, I would say, I actually laned against Snoopy in every single scrim, I guess. Would you assume that he's going to win this?
I'm not sure. It's not a hunter versus hunter.
In Snoopy.
It's not hunter versus hunter. It's not one versus one.
It might be.
Maybe. But Joust is way different than the game.
I remember when I was at the World Championships, I was watching Annenster and Snoopy and they were jousting. And they were both hunters, and Andy worked him.
Money matches.
Money. It's for like $50, man. They were taking it seriously.
They were.
And then Andy won $200,000. He's like, well, you can keep your money. Oh, man. So I was just going to, Brad. I don't need you telling me what to do. Oh, prizes. Okay, good call on the reminding, Brad. Nice job. Now, remember, guys, this is the Spring Fling. If you go to crowdrise.com/SPLSpring, you can donate to have your favorite players and not casters do weird things. I will donate so much money to counteract. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to donate to counteract all the things that happen to me.
I'm going to donate to counteract your counteract.
No, you can't do that,
Why?
man. Leave me alone. You're supposed to be on my team, Jeff. We're supposed to be a team right now.
But this will be funner. Funner?
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 Funner.
It's going to be the best.
We raised a lot of money yesterday, and we're hoping to hit that goal today. So, guys, make sure to be generous. With that, I want to talk about there are going to be prizes for the tournaments to make sure that there are no, I mean, usually when we run these fun tournaments, there's a little bit of goofing around. There's no what? Nope.
Hello?
Nope. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Am I lagging? There's going to be much less goofing around. First place is going to be a 15-inch Alienware laptop.
That's fantastic.
Second place, Xbox One, of course, equipped with this Might Beta.
Nice.
And then third and fourth place, which will be a tie, we're not playing that one out, are both going to receive Intel processors, which is going to be fantastic.
That's also good.
Yes. Shout out to Intel. I love Intel. Did you know that?
Really? Didn't you do something with them?
I did. It was heartbreaking, and it was
I saw it.
God, you think eating McDonald's is bad. I was staying up for 36 hours.
Were you eating McDonald's then?
No, I did that yesterday. Wait, I can just donate? Okay, oh, that's a good idea, Brad.
Oh.
Brad would like you guys to donate so that we could throw a pie at Jeff Hinla.
Why do you want me to get pied?
You're just telling me that you want me to get hurt and do stupid things.
I didn't say get hurt.
You were going to counteract all my counters.
Okay.
You were personally trying to get me hurt.
Well,
I'm just
you're getting
encouraging
pied now,
donations.
You're going to get pied.
Well, all right. So you got hashtag pie Jeff or hashtag pie Jeff. Use those. Use both of those. Use both of those hashtags. The players are still setting up some of their equipment. Now, everyone did, of course, bring their own mouse and keyboard and mouse pad and headset and clothes.
Yeah. You have to.
Some people bought extra clothes because they got egg all over them yesterday.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
I don't mess with. I'm not messing with no eggs.
No.
I'm not trying to mess with food today. All right, production giving us a call that we should be in game within about 30 seconds. Again, Allied versus Snoopy gonna lead the day off in the 1v1 tournament. I'm putting my money on Allied. Usually in this situation, I would probably go with Snoopy, but he lost to Andy's Uller. Like, Andy does not have an Uller.
Between him and Boosh, one of them are the best Uller 3er in the game. So, in all fairness.
You think Andy is one of the best Uller players?
Uller 3er.
Wait, Uller 3er. Uller 3er. Hail of Arrows.
Thank you.
Hail of Arrows.
Okay. 3.
Unless you're talking about the axe stance.
No, that's a jump.
Right. I mean, maybe Andy's the best jumper.
He's really good at it.
Dude, Andy's a sick jumper.
He's good at jumping.
My man just lives in situations he should not be living.
I don't get it.
Best jumper, in my opinion, though, has always been Lasses.
It's impossible to catch him. You can't.
It's real. Which is it's so great for everyone playing against him now because now he's a mage. He doesn't get to jump anymore. He has like Scylla jumps. Hey, we're in the game. Who's Chang'e? Is that Allied?
That's Allied.
That's my boy. Wait, is he Ho Yi?
Ho Yi?
So it's husband and wife, right?
Okay.
Husband and wife. But what happened was Chang'e was already sick of his crap once and dipped off to the moon. She's about to do it again. Get ready for the divorce, son. It's done. All right, so you tell me about the builds, Jeff Headley.
I think it's pretty common. They're just looking to, Snoopy's looking to stack and push forward.
Okay, so bans coming out. Allied ban Kali on her Loki. I really like those picks. Kali's one of the top jousters. On her and Loki are not only decent at the mode, but those are going to be very strong for Snoopy. Snoopy bans out Kronos, Habwa, and Freya. Not only are all three of those top-tier jousters, but that's Allied's god pool as well.
I like the bans coming out from both teams. They're either realistically, Chang'e's just looking for a clear here. Snoopy's looking to clear and get stacks, and so far it looks like it's in Allied's favor. So keep going.
All right, yeah, Allied's pushing forward here. He's getting into it. Level 4 right now. He's trying to go forward. Is he 4? Is he getting close to 5? It looks like he's getting pretty close to 5.
Close.
That's going to be hard for Snoopy to deal with. Snoopy's going to have to take a trip back after this wave.
Yeah.
He might even have to give up some of the golden experience here. And yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Yep. If he stuck around any longer, it was going to be too much. Waxing Moon, Crescent Moon Dance combo was going to be more than enough to clean that up. But Allied's going to be able to send this one back freely. Now, he has a choice. Do damage to the tower, which I think he's going to take, or back freely. I'm surprised that he's going to stick around now.
I like the tower damage, actually. With the rules set, the first to get the tower wins, so... Yeah. Every little bit counts.
I definitely agree, considering the fact that if you get ahead, right, as Chang'e, that'll help you a lot in terms of pressure, because Hou-Yi is going to have the advantage there.
Okay, I actually
trying to
think
push towers down.
Chang'e's 2 in this matchup is going to be fantastic. Hou-Yi essentially doesn't have an ult.
Right, that's true. He has a dive bomb, though. He's going right in. Is he crazy? Ult for ult exchange. Allied sticking with it, but he's getting lower.
That could have been first. Oh, he gets it.
By the way, donations are already coming in. Thank you, everyone, to who's donating so far. James B. Pi DM face, please. What? For $50? Dude, it was supposed to be Pi Jeff, guys.
No, it's Pi DM.
No, you're not listening. They're not listening.
I'm listening. I hear what I want to hear.
We got one from Salem saying, a sumo match between Diem Brandon and Ronald McDonald is the only way to restore honor to the McDonald clan name. What?
Look at this, Diem. It's getting close. That was almost kill 2.
Kill 2. Wait, he already has a kill?
Yeah, he got first blood.
Oh my.
He missed the ricochet, but he found the auto right behind the tower.
Oh man. Allied's letting me down. Not only is he playing the god, but I put my invisible money on him. These are gentleman dollars that I have here. Okay, those don't just come and go, even though they are made up.
No, you have to work hard for them.
Right. By making them up. I want to see F-Dot in that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man costume, says Void Wielder, I'm sorry, and that's going to be a $50 donation. The Sponge, I think is what they're supposed to say. Hindu Man must drink 50 ml, period. What does that mean? No, Chef, you ruined. Oh, you're from Canada. You guys use the metric system. That's right. Milliliters
I hate science class.
Of the highest fat % cream you can find. The Sponge demands. $30 to see Little Mamacita in the dunk tank. I don't know if we have a dunk tank.
I don't think.
But that's going to be Big Daddy Smite, and that's $30. Thank you very much. Anonymous donates $10 with no message, so that's creepy. Tropical Twist throws in 10, saying Last Keepo, of course. Another one for Last. Can we make Last's sing/rap Eye of the Tiger?
Ooh.
$10 donation. Oh my God. I would love to see that.
That'd be fun.
Pi DM, 37 seconds ago, $20.
Let's go. It's happening.
Come on,
It's happening.
No. My pores
are
very
all
delicate.
In your beard.
I know.
You're going to love it.
I don't want to be greasy. I have oily skin.
Sorry. You can fix that.
You're not sorry at all.
I'm really not.
Wish Snoopy would just end this game so we can move on. Come on, Snoop. I'm changing my horse. I did that at the racetrack once, and I got arrested. I don't understand what their problem was.
Couldn't tell
if
you.
Get arrested. I've never been to a racetrack.
I don't believe you.
What? That I've never.
You sound confident.
Well, thank you. All right, so Allied's in trouble here.
Yeah, down one's rough in a 1v1.
Right. I mean, if you are first to 2 and you're down 1, your options then, if you get low health, are stick at tower and stick at the tower and maybe die, or go back and maybe lose your tower. Yeah. Right. And Snoopy is an ADC. I mean, that's what they do is they do tower damage.
Towers. Yep. It's true.
What is Allied building? What is that? Is that cooldown boots?
That is cooldown boots.
How's he doing any damage with cooldown boots?
He's healing a lot, and
he's not healing a lot.
Okay, a lot.
I mean, he's not healing at all.
A little bit.
He heals for I think level 1 Moonflower Dance is like 50 with scaling. Puts it with that build,
then
probably
you get
like
CDR.
58 to 63, something like that.
You get CDR, and you can do it 3 or 4 times pretty soon, pretty quick.
I mean, it's 15%, man. You're not going to increase it.
Yeah, I don't know math. That's not my strong suit.
Jeff's like, I have other supports build me things, and then I just use it and just play better than them.
I buy boots 1.
I like that, though.
Thank you.
I like the boots one. I thought it was really clever. But this is what I'm talking about. You can't poke Hou-Yi anymore.
No.
Because his autos are probably doing 70% of his Crescent Moon Dance, except he can cast that 6 times when you can cast once. Ooh.
Oh, this is scary.
And look at Snoopy. He's going to force out.
This might be it.
Yeah, this should be it.
Does he not just dive it? He's going to dive it.
He's going to dive bomb it. He's in a bad spot. Not going to find it.
Okay.
He's trying to get crazy. Ricochet. He's looking. You see him looking for the lineup. Wave prize. Is he Loki? Oh, he's putting himself in a really bad spot here.
Well, how do you get punished by this, really?
I mean, Allied goes and hits him with damage. Maybe.
Yeah, but then he fights back. He's dealing more right now.
That's true. I mean, he should be healing him. He bought the cooldown boots. Why isn't he just healing?
I don't know.
I like the jungle, though.
Hey, me
Smart.
too.
There you go.
I'm actually, I think at some point in this tournament, you're going to see a lot of people buy Hog and just get jungle control.
Yeah, early on.
You'll snowball just by having the Hog, even because there's no time limit. It's just kills or towers.
I would love to see Allied pick up Shield of the Underworld.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if Snoopy, does he have any lifesteal?
Yeah, he went Divo.
Yeah, right. So if you prevent him from lifestealing, that way you can box better, or take some of that damage, send it back to him. Hell, stand in the Sunbreaker. It doesn't hit that hard, right?
Yeah. I think that'd be a great pickup.
I love Shield. That's all I think about anymore. I mean, there's got to be something that we're not doing with this item. That tower's getting pretty low.
Yeah.
Every few seconds, Snoopy's just in there. 1 or 2 shots.
That's all you need.
1 or 2 shots over the course of 15 minutes is going to turn into 80 or 90 shots, right?
I don't think that's the math for it, but...
Oh, Snoopy trying to get fancy. Banks the shot, doesn't find much. Jack, let's look at the donation again.
All right.
We got 1 minute ago. We got $30 from Jack. No message. Extreme Man says, grass skirt on Diem. Why? Why? And then A-Rock,
beautiful.
Sumo match between Bart and Diem. Hashtag don't ban me, Diem, please. We'll see. It's not looking good, buddy. $15 from A-Rock. Thank you, everyone, who is donating. Keep that charity money flowing. This could be it.
Might be. I do like the sprint pickup, though. It just lets you disengage.
Waxing Moon, Allied's recognizing desperation here, but he's been using that Waxing Moon as a deterrent for the Sunbreaker. Oh, and that auto attack hurt. Why did he go back into it? Yeah, the whole crowd's like, what are you doing?
I did like the ult there, though. Stopping damage at this point on the tower is...
But he's got to all in. Yeah. Oh, speaking of all in, Snoopy's going to go for it. Ricochet could end it. And it does.
There we go.
Hit him with the F6. I don't think Allied knows the rules. There he goes.
Well played.
It's best of one. Oh, it's best of one. Snoopy's like, come on, man. You had no chance at this. Just give me the hug. You're not even wearing your jersey. That's another streamer. Just, come on. Give me the hug.
Right here. Bring it in.
Who's next? Can we bring up the bracket?
That'd be fantastic.
Weekend and QvoFred.
I like this.
So, I know Weekend was doing some practice with Cyclone, and I saw Qvo practicing with, I want to say Zyros this morning. So Weekend and Qvo going to be next up. After that, it looks like CaptainTwigg and Eonic. That's the game to watch, man.
That's a good one. That's going to be a great game.
By far, that should be finals. And I think, look at that, Maniac and Twig are on the same side. Rip Fnatic. Rip Fnatic.
Someone's going home sad.
Someone's going to be very upset. Unless they win the tournament this weekend.
Oh,
and then get to go to Brazil.
That's true. And you can just get another laptop.
Yeah, I won a bunch of money. I bought 6 laptops and I broke 5.
I mean, you can.
All right, checking in on the donations here. Guys, don't forget, keep the donations flowing. Crowdrise.com/SPL. Oh, I forgot. SPL Spring. I do it every time.
Not here to help.
I mentioned it. All right, so but before we get into the next game, we're going to head over to Kelly and we're going to check out an interview with Maniac, one of the top jousters in EU. Stick around.
Hey guys, hi-rez Kelly here. I'm joined by Maniac. And if you guys are regulars on our YouTube channel, you know a little show called Esports in a Flash. Well, instead of interviews, guys, we're going to be doing a live Esports in a Flash. I'm going to ask as many questions as possible, and you have to answer them in 60 seconds. You can say pass, but you won't get the point. If you give me an answer, pretty much any answer, you'll count, all right? You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do this. Hopefully production has a timer ready. And we're going to start by when I finish the first question. Who is the most overrated player in Smite?
Zeros.
Name 3 actives in Smite.
Beats, Shell, Teleport Towers.
What Pantheon is AMC from?
Mayan.
How much elo do you have?
2.7.
What's the easiest position in Smite?
Mid.
Who's the strongest team in North America?
AFK Gaming.
Name 3 Pantheons in Smite.
Mayan, Egyptian, North.
Who's the best caster in Smite?
Bart.
What role are you worst at?
ADC.
Who's the cutest Smite pro player?
Me.
Hottest goddess in Smite?
Aphrodite.
Who's the best hunter in the world?
Real Zex.
Who's the worst god in the game?
Kumakana.
If you could look like one god in Smite, who'd it be?
Loki.
If you could take out one god in the game, who would it be?
Scylla.
Which pro player do you think you could beat in a fight?
Divios.
Which high-res employee could you beat in a fight?
APC.
Name 2 gods of the thunder.
Zeus, Thor.
All right, congratulations, that's time. I don't know how many you got, but it seemed like a lot, man. You've already done this before, so you're pretty much a pro.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Got practice on this. Yeah.
Well, good luck, man, and hopefully, you're going to be in the 1v1, right?
Yeah, soon, yeah.
Who are you going up against?
Twig tank, easy. Yeah, easy.
All right, I guess we're going to find out. Let's go to the casters for the second game of the 1v1.
All right, we're coming back to you guys. I see the players getting set up. The referees are in position as well. Round 2 will be underway in just a second. Now, the last game, we saw Chang'e versus Ho Yi.
Yeah.
Snoopy kind of just gave Alad the hands.
He got the first blood. That a lot of Joust is dependent on that gold.
Yeah, I mean, usually what happens is if you lose the first couple of kills, your next strategy is I'm going to camp under my Phoenix until I make this gold difference up with spooling. But when the Phoenix doesn't matter, Allied goes down, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we have the bracket production?
It's Weekend in Cuba.
Yeah, Weekend in Cuba. Want to bring up the bracket just to give you guys an idea of what will happen now. Weekend in Cuba are facing off next in Conzalia. Cyclone Spin Zeros later on in the day. CaptainTwigg, Eonic, and Kiki and Divios will be happening today. I'm really interested as well in Kiki and Divios.
Yes. Divios plays Joust all the time.
Yeah?
And he plays solo. Kiki also plays mid, so
Kiki's super casual. He loves casual game modes.
Oh, true. Okay.
Like, my man's just always playing, like, Assault. And
Assault's like a game mode.
No, oh, God, Jeff.
What?
I can't.
Why?
Dude, because we'll run, like, Assault tournaments, and the final round is random, and I always get, like, Kukulkan into hell.
Do more burst?
Yeah. You always get it down to 10%. She goes, oh, my God, good try.
Well, I was playing yesterday, and they had 5 healers, and we just had, like, 4 fizz or something.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand. Sometimes it's ridiculous.
QvoFred sitting down there as you see him. He's got all his equipment set up. They should be getting into the game in just a second. Well, he's going up against Weekend right now. Now Weekend plays with Cyclone, so I saw them practicing this morning. Cyclone, I think, is a dark horse here because for what he doesn't have strength in Joust. He makes up for it completely in the fact that he just sits there and just plays ridiculous things all day in every setting. And so the Joust mentality kind of goes away because controlling the mid game, that whole, like we said, that whole scenario is gone. It's just try to rush them down. I could see QvoFred trying to go for some like red pot nonsense. I
like red pots or straight kills. I like hard push. And I think if you see someone get hogged and the other person doesn't, I think the person who got hogged is going to win.
It's possible.
What do you do against buffs when the other guy can't get them?
I mean, take the buffs between the 90-second cooldown. Hope that you outpush them.
Hog.
What? What is this?
Ooh.
Why?
Just for you, Diem.
No one said I had to stand up. They just said put on the grass skirt.
You look great in it.
I am beautiful.
Cute.
I'm still better looking dressed than everyone else and looking.
I mean, when you grow your beard, we'll talk.
I had to shave it. They made me. They're like, come on, Diem, it doesn't look good on camera. So they're taking shots at you a month ago, Jeff.
I look beautiful on camera.
I think I look, this skirt's nice. Kind of matches, right? Oh, wait, we got to move the laptop. I'm standing on a chair right now. I'm not this tall. But that is like a well-known fact, I guess, at this point, right? I can cast.
Very short.
No, there's nothing I can do, right? Oh, wait, we're in the game. All right, which one's Arachne?
Weekend's Arachne.
Oh, BaRRaCCuDDa. I like the Bak pick.
Really?
And that's the game. I think they're like, wow, BaRRaCCuDDa could just rush the tower down. I guess he wins.
I like Arachne here.
We're back into the game. Arachne versus BaRRaCCuDDa. Now, Baka also has taken Hand of the Gods, it seems.
I like the Arachne pick more. I do like the Hog pick more, though, or the Hog pick up.
Well, for me, it's all about, rushing the tower down, right? So Baka
is great. Yeah,
Baka
that's true. But Arachne does a ton of damage. I guess Baka does as well.
Yeah, Baka, they both have inherent healing. They can sustain for a while. And it's not like they need to, though, either way. What? No!
So, just so everyone knows, after this game, Diem's going to get a nice pie in the face.
Come on, man!
The people have spoken.
Oh, this is yeah. There was like 6 donations in a row for it. Shameless advertising. Thank you for hosting this beautiful event. Haven't laughed like this in a long time. Shout out to Diem for manning the pepper in the McDonald's yesterday. Also, want to see it. Last verse Zap push-up contest. Let's go. That was a $21 donation from Shameless. I heard those butcher blades go off. I thought, oh wait,
It's a lot of damage.
this is just a solo lane with assassins. Like neither of them are gonna die. Cluppers, a $50 donation for Incon to play Athena and for Twiggy to play Sylvanas. Also fighting cancer because screw that noise, and a bunch of hearts. Thank you very much, Cluppers. Counterbob throws in 20 for Jeff Hinla Maple Syrup Chug.
Oh,
Hashtag
boy.
Canada.
I don't want to do this.
You can hear them in the background.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And then an anonymous $50 donation, pie in the face for APC with Dan licking it off his face. That's tame compared to the pepper yesterday. Arachne going in here. Butcher Blade's going to be answered back, but of course the Infinite Web is still available. And
she got the stun.
Wow, she got the cocoon off?
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was really well played.
Shout outs to Cubo. Or was that Weekend?
That was Weekend.
That was Weekend. Oh, I didn't expect that play from Weekend. From Cubo, I'm like, yeah, Europe.
This is scary here. He can chase with his ult if he jumps too early. Okay.
Or he can just
let it go.
kill creeps and let
true.
it go completely. But now I think that there's a big advantage here for Arachne, considering the fact that BaRRaCCuDDa is not going to have all those little babies.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't dive the tower freely.
And he can't get the damage in. So.
What buff was that? Was that attack speed? It looks like attack speed.
Was it?
Could have been blue.
I think
Looked
it was,
like it. Wait, he has the blue buff on the top. Or is that a diamond? No, it's the blue buff.
Okay.
The screen is very far away
Yes.
from us. It's very far. I'm sorry, everybody. I love you. I don't know. I still think I got BaRRaCCuDDa for this one, man. I mean, if he backdoors, but I mean, Weekend's playing like a monster right now.
I still have Arachne here.
Oh, we got a $10 donation from Oofish. $10 towards Maniac versus APC arm wrestle.
Ooh.
I mean, APC's kind of gonna just body him. What? Like, that's gonna be free. Dude, APC hits the gym though.
APC is very strong.
Yeah, he is very strong. It's a little weird. Comes out on such a tiny man.
You don't expect it.
No, you don't. Wait, what was that? I did already. Production. Production wants me to reread the fact that someone donated to Pi APC and have Dan lick it off his face.
That's a good donation.
It is a
very
weird
good
donation.
Weird. I think it's fantastic.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
First blood goes to Weekend.
Dude, Weekend is kind of bodying Cubo here.
I thought you wanted Baka?
I'm just saying,
I thought you wanted Baka?
Maybe Cubo doesn't know how to joust, man. I don't know.
I think he played that fantastically. When he jumps, you ult and deal damage.
That's right. And
then you stick.
Given the health difference already, like as you saw, even with the regurgitate, he just died in one hit.
Yeah.
And I think the best play so far was the turnaround third hit on the cocoon.
That was
just
beautiful.
To stop him. Like, I didn't even see that coming. He's just like, boop, see you later.
I didn't know it was still active.
Right. And you could feel Cubo's heartbreak just like right there. Just watch. Oh, your whole ult was just wasted. Life's rough sometimes. What can you do? This is so weird because usually when we run Joust tournaments, you're not allowed in the jungle or you die. So every time I see them walk in, I'm like, oh, that doesn't. Oh, wait, never mind. this is fine. Red buff. I kind of expected the attack speed.
I think red's scary.
Look at the builds.
Attack speed on Baka. Okay.
Iqbal coming out.
Yep. I like the Iqbal.
Yeah. I mean, Iqbal's ton of damage and reduce Arachne's damage is something that you very much need at this stage.
That's why it's fantastic.
I want to see the Cyclone Spin / Zalia build. I'm not sure who started doing it first, but you go into the Iqbal and then boots, and then but you're supposed oh, he hasn't finished the boots yet.
Yeah.
I want to see Warrior Tabby, not Ninja Tabby.
Okay.
Because you get a certain amount of attack speed, and then with your passive, you wind up overcapping and losing damage for no reason.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, we got a message from Clumsy Death. We got $50 donation from Definitely Not F. Dot. This $50 is to pie Diem in the face because pies are definitely S tier. What? Did you actually donate this? Is this you?
It's not him.
Definitely not F. Dot.
It's on the paper.
Oh my God. We see the IT guy to play the darkness, I believe in a thing called Love on Stream. Tried to get this yesterday, but the stream ended. So he donates $10. Ron Jobert donates $10.10. On behalf of the Canadian Embassy, we demand a maple syrup chug.
No, Ron, please. I don't like sweets.
What do you mean you don't like sweets?
I
Everyone
like
in
sweets.
Canada likes sweets. Oh, wait, going in. That jump might not have been a good idea. He's trying to answer back. The damage is good, and it's going to force him up onto... Oh, no, there's not.
Okay.
Usually the bolt will hover underneath. I thought that was going to be a quick turn. QvoFred answering back quickly. Look at that. No fear.
I think really you saw the Ickvel do a lot there.
Uh-oh. That sprint's going to be good, but for how long? The baby's hit. Do they apply the slow long enough? No, Baka's going to be able to jump away. Weekend still has a pretty decent advantage, though.
Yeah.
1 kill to 0.
When they, I think the next item spike is when you're going to see the next kill.
Ooh, look at this. $200 donation coming out from Unknowing Chuck, because this is a good thing. And Mama Kelly arm wrestling match, winner takes... I'm not arm wrestling Kelly. She's from the Amazon.
You're going to lose.
She's going to rip my arm off and then beat me to death with
Devastated.
Kelly and Mamacita arm wrestling, dude, they're both scary, scary women.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Mamacita get angry?
Thankfully, I haven't.
Oh, man, it's not fun.
I
But
don't
dude,
want to.
Like, seriously, thank you to everyone who donated. Unknowing Chuck, though, leading the pack today with $200.
That's a ridiculous amount.
And that's coming from the guy who won like $65 million at Worlds.
65 million.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yup.
Speaking of Jeff, when are you going to like buy me anything? Like just like a pack of gum. $65 million.
Do you like gum?
Oh, wait. No, I hate gum. Look at that. Oh, we got him.
And that's it. Arachne takes it.
Weekend.
Well
so
played.
far, NA has swept the first 2 rounds. Just NA is winning.
Okay. All right.
NA is winning.
Arachne.
Dude, I didn't think Arachne was going to be able to win that. Check this out. $40 donation from the SmiteCommunity.net streamers team. The Smite community team would like to extend a donation to the ACS and request that Maniac play the 1v1 Joust with one hand tied behind his back, but he gets a picks, tricks his god. In addition to our donation, we would like to give these 6 Smite community icon codes out. Good luck and let's reach that donation goal, everyone. So production's going to take those codes, and they're going to either throw them in chat or throw them on Twitter. Well, you'll find them somewhere. Just make sure you're paying attention. They're going to the chat right now.
Get them. Go.
All right, so Adam's going to have an interview with Allied, who got absolutely worked. Let's see how he feels about it.
Here with, as the DM said, the guy that got whooped. That's your boy Allied. Not really so much a interview. It's actually esports in the Flash again. Have you done this before, actually?
No.
Do you know the rules?
I don't know. Answer questions.
All right. It is answer questions. He has 60 seconds to answer as many as possible that are related to Smite for the most part. It's 60 seconds. You ready to do this now?
Sure.
All right. Question number 1 is, who's the most overrated player in Smite?
Snoopy.
Who's your favorite Smite streamer?
Diem.
How much elo do you have?
3,000.
Name 3 actors in Smite.
Beads, meditation, sprint.
What Pantheon is AMC from?
Mayan.
What is the hardest position in Smite?
Hunter.
What is the easiest?
Mid.
Well, who's the strongest team in EU?
Fnatic.
How many skins does Ymir have?
6.
Who's the best caster in Smite?
Diem.
Hottest goddess in Smite?
Can you say that again?
Who's the hottest goddess in Smite?
Afro.
What's the best item in the game?
Shielded on the world. Wait, item. Hiding me in line.
Why role? What role are you worse at?
Jungle.
Who's the cutest Smite player?
Incot.
Who's your biggest rival?
Zatman.
Who's the best hunter in the world?
Zatman.
Who's the worst god in the game?
Kabrakan.
Jeez, you're getting all these. Which hi-rez employee could you beat in a fight?
Diem.
Would you do that now?
Absolutely.
Name 2 gods, Thunder and Lightning?
Thor.
Okay, that's it. How many think you got there? That's a good, like,
I don't know.
17, 18?
Yeah. The goal was to hit the 25. I should have answered quicker.
I was running out of questions, so I'm glad you didn't get any farther. All right, well, what do we got going on? We're going to go over, we're going to go get some pie. Is that what's going on? Oh, yeah, we're going to go outside for this. Okay. Looks like we're going outside to get some pie action going on, guys. So let's head over there and see what's going on.
Hey everyone, hi-rez Kelly here out in the field, the battlefield of the egg toss prior to this day. I guess yesterday is that word. I'm waiting on Diem Brandon to come here because he is going to be the first victim of the pie-off. Remember, guys, we said, or I said earlier today that since we don't have a dunk tank, which I'm sorry if you guys have donated for it, if you have, we are going to make sure that those people that were going to get dunked are now going to get pied. So again, I'm sure Diem is taking his sweet time, pun intended, on getting pied and coming out here joining me. Oh, wait. Is he? No? Nope, still don't see him. All right, well, you guys are just going to have to chill out here with me while we wait for him. Oh, I hear the whipped cream starting now. Oh, that's a big pie of whipped cream. God damn. All right. Oh, Diem, come here. Come over here. Diem, you look so, Diem. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Do you like whipped cream?
No, not from the aerosol can that you Neanderthals use. I like fresh whipped cream.
Fresh?
Not.
I don't know. So, okay, yeah, let's just get this over with. All right, Diem Brandon. And thank you. Let's get pied as well. Please donate to crowdrise.com/SPLSpring. Doing good. How's it taste? Get a little lick in there? No? No? Can you open your... Here, I got you.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy.
No?
Not healthy.
All right, back to you guys. No? Nothing?
He is not the most graceful pyre of all time.
Not at all. Oh.
Wow. That's bad. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Gandhi, and we are the boys in black and blue.
Black and blue.
Yeah, you like that? Look at this. Are you guys eager for this matchup?
You know, I'm very eager, Zadman. What about you?
I'm also very eager for this matchup.
Man, we got a couple good 1v1s here. First one, I believe CaptainTwigg's going to be in. The second one actually is going to be Divios taking on Kiki. Kiki actually surprisingly really good at 1v1s. Divios should be okay, but I think personally I'm expecting Divios to kind of come out on top. What are you thinking, Lass?
Well, Divios is he's not only a mammoth of a person in person, he's also a mammoth in game, and I'm sure he's just going to play some tanky god to just
he's broken smite with that. He's broken smite with that.
He is.
The Guardians in the solo role is just a nightmare. But taking a look at the donations here, Joe Asham donated $20 for the smite. Not really sure what exactly that means, but we are for the smite, guys.
For the smite.
I wish you guys were in this. I'll be honest.
I wanted to be in this so badly.
Do you think you would come out on top in this 1v1?
I think I could have beat Snoopy.
Yeah? I hear his Hui is a lot better than yours, though.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we are
Did
challengers.
challenge accepted?
We are challengers after all.
Challenge. Yeah, we are Challenger Cup players.
Hence the challenge.
Hence the
I
challenge.
see what you did there. That is good, guys. I am very proud of you. So, walk me through the 1v1s here. Zap, you wanted to play it a lot last. You've obviously played at least a couple 1v1s in your life.
Yeah.
It's no shocker. What are the target bans here?
Ooh, target bans. I believe Hebo. I think Kali. Even Loki is a little bit broken here in the 1v1. So, those are my three picks that I would just get totally rid of.
Right. Freya as well is pretty strong.
Why is that?
She does a lot of damage with her 1-2 combo, and she also has her ultimate not just for an escape, but also to deal the final blow, even tower diving with the ultimate. So she's pretty strong in Joust.
Gotcha. So the first matchup is going to be CaptainTwigg taking on Eonic. If you guys aren't familiar with how this works, first person to get 2 kills or the first tower will take the game. So do we favor lane pushers? Do we want to see the big clears? Do we want to see them just kind of wear down the tower? Or is it better to go for the kills?
Me personally, I like to go for the kills, man. You got to go for the action.
My man.
I think some of the gods can do both pretty well. On her, Hu Yi can both clear the wave and poke at the same time. So I expect to see a lot more gods like that, or mages like Hebo.
This just in, Quirky from Australia, $20 donation as we get ready to hop into the game. Looks like we will be seeing a Kronos on one side going up against Poseidon. Zap, Kronos really good at taking towers, and from what I understand, he's very strong in the 1v1 as well.
Yeah, Kronos is really good at 1v1. When you max out his 1, it does a lot of burst damage. You level up his 2 as well, you get a lot of attack speed and a lot of tower damage. So it's interesting to see if Poseidon can keep his wave pushed.
Did you just say interesting to see? You already are becoming a caster.
Thank you. But it would be interesting to see if Poseidon can keep his wave pushed so Kronos doesn't get to his tower.
Well, CaptainTwigg will be on that. Very important to note, this might be first blood here, as CaptainTwigg is just laying the hammer, waiting on the cooldowns there. Going to be up in just a bit. He's going to be able to force him out, though. But most importantly, CaptainTwigg is actually really damn good at Joust. That's like his baby. Every time he streams, that's all he does.
Right. That's all I heard. All he does is Joust. He barely even plays Conquest.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that's beneficial, Assus? Do you think it's better if you're not playing with your team to just play something else completely different than Conquest?
Well, I don't think it hurts you at all, because in these 1v1 matchups, you tend to learn like what gods can counter what gods, cooldowns, take advantage when they're weak, etc. In this particular matchup, you got Poseidon versus Kronos, and both are great gods, but Kronos takes a little bit of time to build up, as Poseidon, once he hits level 5, you got to look out for that Whirlpool Kraken, which can inevitably blow you up before you ulti as Kronos.
Yeah. Now, you recently just made a switch from jungle into the mid lane. How has that been going for all of us who may not have had the time to invest into your games?
Well, it's actually been a pretty smooth transition so far. I used to play middle back when, before I actually jungled in side lane. And so it was pretty smooth in the sense that I used to play Poseidon, I used to play Agni, I used to play Ra. So playing the same gods over and over is just kind of nice. And just getting the synergy back is pretty much the main problem at the moment.
How come we never see Kronos in the mid, really?
Kronos, well, typically you want some 100 to 0 gods in
Gotcha.
middle lane. So you want to like synergize with 3v3. And Kronos, he can be nice, but until late game, he's not really destructive as other guys can be.
Makes sense. It seems like there's a lot of mid-heartbeat focus here, as we're actually going to just go ahead and see him take this buff. It'll go to him. Eonic, this is a pretty big uphill battle, as the purple buff will be going into the hands of the Twiggy. Zap, what does Eonic have to do to really get this one going?
I think he just needs to catch Twig by surprise with the Kraken Whirlpool combo. If he could do that, I think he can maybe win this, but right now it's looking like Kronos has the advantage by a lot.
Yeah. Kronos is also just really annoying to deal with just because of rewind.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I was so close to killing him, but then no, I suck.
And, as Kronos, he can hear the Kraken coming, too. You hear it, and then it takes about a second to actually do the damage. So if you are quick enough, you can ultimate on reaction to Poseidon's ult.
My God, Zap, man. You're like a cornucopia of knowledge.
I try.
Who would have guessed? Your playstyle is so different than your personality.
Oh, is
Has anyone ever told you that?
I like to think I'm more disciplined now, honestly.
Last, can you confirm or deny?
I barely dive towers anymore. Come on.
Every 1 out of 5 games now, does he do something right? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
We're actually looking at the Kronos here. If you look at their actives, you see that it looks like Poseidon has beads. I'm sorry, going long range vision here.
It's really far away.
Yeah, and then Aegis here on Kronos, which another reason that if he does Kraken, he can either ulti like Xavier said in time, or the Aegis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be one kill. Europe coming in strong in this one. The European side of things all cheering
to be honest,
for the Twiggy.
Now that Kronos has a lead, I don't think Eonic has any chance.
It's curtains.
There's no way.
Eonic, he plays support for TSM. He's very, very good in that role. But how hard is it going to be for them, for him to even battle this? Oh, yeah. Did you just hear production, by the way, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go to 5.
I haven't done push-ups in about...
Hold on. Let me preface it, okay?
You're right.
So after this game, guys, we will be having a push-up contest. I will be emceeing that, naturally, of course, because that is what I want to do.
Absolutely.
And also, Tall Oceania Battalion, I think. Yeah, I'm not good at sounding out names.
Oh, me neither.
How dare you? He says, I want Gandhi to dance. I will dance as they do push-ups. I'll do something.
God bless you.
Laced wants to see Allied and Weekend pie each other, and then Allied to make out with Weekend.
Oh, my God.
A little bit. I made that last one. Okay, well, we can get 2 birds, 1 stone here. That shouldn't be too hard. Well, 1-0 here in favor of the Twiggy. Twig in his comfort zone here. Kronos can shred through towers, too, depending on what quadrant he hits, which should be a little bit to his advantage as well. Eonic's just had a really tough time. He can't really engage.
Right. Eonic, he does have one advantage to stall out the game, is that Poseidon can wave clear from so far away, and Kronos can't really get near him or really tower dive him.
Oof. Tidal Wave's going to hit him, but you can just see how aggressive he can be there. The stun hit as well. My God, CaptainTwigg.
The poke is unreal, man.
He's laying down the law. Kraken's going to delay him just a bit. Will he turn to aggress on this Tidal Wave hit as well? Try to inactivate it. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him. Rewind's going to happen. This is a big play. Look at this. Twig knows all, sees all.
And that's what comes with the strength of doing Joust all the time. You just know when you're at your weakness and when you're at your strength.
Yep. Chrono, he's so infuriating to play, man.
I agree.
Like, you just never feel like you can kill him.
He's honestly one of the most fun gods to play, too, because he kind of has like a permanent Fatalis, but, well, not permanent, but, you know, on cooldown Fatalis buff. And he's so fast, and you can use your one every about 3 or 4 seconds, and it's just a lot of fun to play.
How come you never brought him into the duo lane?
I tried once.
You did?
And I got destroyed.
Oh, pre-season 2?
Yeah, never again.
Oh, he's going for the kill? No.
Nah. Whirlpool will come out, slowing him up just a bit as he's going to go ahead and recall there.
And this is what Zapman was talking about. You can just poke the wave from so far away. That's giving him that early back advantage. So now he can come back a little bit stronger and full HP and full mana.
Now, build-wise, what do we see get prioritized here in the Joust? Is it similar to Conquest? Do we see a change? I see the Shoes of Magi, or Shoes of Focus coming out there for Eonic, which it just really means he wants to get more Whirlpools out, right? And a shorter Kraken.
What I think the focus would be is definitely, you know, as much damage as you can, especially in this game mode that we're playing, which is the first two kills and or the first tower push. So, you know, building a Warlock Satch or something like that wouldn't be very beneficial, of course.
Gotcha. So now we will watch as Eonic is looking as I hit F5 on the donations. Rusty Shackleford. I want to rub my beard on Jeff Hindler's beard. But seriously, I've lost family to cancer. I'm so happy that you guys are doing this charity. Thank you for the donation, sir. Screw cancer. Hashtag. Yeah.
I have better words, but...
Yeah, I do too, but this is a game for kids. I think, right?
I think. I mean, I'm the oldest man in the competitive community.
Isn't it weird that, like, Divios
Grandpa
is almost...
Lad.
Yeah, I was going to save it for next game, but you're pretty much double the age of Divios.
I am. I actually had a conversation with him a little bit ago. So we're chatting for about an hour. And I was talking about EverQuest. And I'm like, yeah, I played this game in 99. He's like, I was born in 99. And I'm like, oh, God, awkward.
Well, the good news... Oh, my God, what is that? Who is this? Well, at another $300, we will be giving away a God Pack. Perfect Aegis there, stopping that as... Oh, my God. Look at you. You look ridiculous.
That is F-Dot.
That's definitely the dot. Well, when we come back on camera, you guys are in for a real treat. Dodges that, catches a Whirlpool right into the legs, misses the stun. We'll be able to still push the wave up. 7 minutes into the game, 1-0 still in favor of CaptainTwigg as he will recall and get ready to push forward. You know, Joust just seems like one of the most time-consuming things ever. Because, like, you can be up so many kills and then you still lose.
And you can also stall it very long. Eonic's actually, in fact, doing very well. As you see, as he's pushing the wave, he's back and make sure he's full mana all the time. And against Kronos, you don't necessarily want 100-0 him unless you absolutely can, which in this case is damn near impossible. So he's going to have to continue to poke him out with the Whirlpool and the Crushing Wave, assuming that's the name of it.
Is his really play just to stall? Is that does he just really have to just stalemate the lane?
Poseidon, that's all he can do right now until his Kraken can 100-0 the Kronos. But you see, Kronos went for a health item. I think he actually... Did he go for a health item? I think he's...
Ethereal Staff, it looks
Ethereal
like.
Staff, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for Poseidon to have enough damage to kill the Kronos, but also the Kronos can't kill the Poseidon either because he's just clearing the wave. What I would like to see the Kronos start doing is when Poseidon backs, activate your 2 and hit the tower a couple times, whittle it down.
Ooh, just off the mark there.
A little bit risky to use the Kraken there while he was under the influence of Sprint.
Yep. So now he will miss the auto attack as well. The Trident will hit. One thing that is always shocking is how strong Trident is. Look at CaptainTwigg chasing him down, going for the final blow there.
He's in trouble.
And he's going to be able to make it out of there. Eonic, he's got the rabbit's foot, that's for sure. That means luck, guys. Yeah, he's got luck on his side. For those youngsters out there.
I think CaptainTwigg's going to go for the kill, boys.
Is he going for this?
He got it.
Stun hit, and that's going to do it.
Good game.
Good game, boys.
CaptainTwigg showing his dominance, rocking the Fnatic jacket. So eloquent.
Oh!
What is... That's just... That's awful.
The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, it says it on the top.
It's way too hot.
That's the lights. So when can we expect the Eager breast pocket shirt?
Well, after seeing that, as soon as possible, because that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good. So I think we have What did you guys think of that match? Was it everything you expected as we take a look at the brackets?
Yeah, it mattered. The first kill mattered so much between the two mages. Kronos got the first kill. He had the advantage. Eonic tried to stall, but couldn't stall long enough. And Kronos took it.
So coming up next, we will have Kiki versus Divios. Are you, well, before we get into that, we do have the push-up contest. Let's make no mistakes. I'm not really sure where we're going to do that at.
I just ate.
Right in front of the desk. All right, boys. Well,
All right.
Take your headsets off. In the back is a Sacagawea or whatever that. I have no idea what that means. Okay, boys, this is easy. First person. Pocahontas. Yeah, that's the ticket I was looking for, not Sacagawea. So, is this on my count? My count. No. Eric, you got this. Eric, hit the count. Eric, hit the count. And I'll just sit here and okay, Zap. Zap, you haven't worked out in about 3 months. Zap, you haven't looked at a gym or done anything physical besides walking into the venue today. All right. I'll start it, and you go from there. Yeah. Ready, go! Uh-huh. Look at this form from Zap, man. He hasn't felt this good since 2013 when he was relevant. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Oh, no, he's not. He is completely exhausted. You can see it in his face. Look at that. Look at that grin. Oh! This is what happens when you join Eager, guys. This is the initiation. Oh. Do it. Look at him. Oh, man. My God. Come here. Come here, bro. I'll take it. People's champ. It's, God, you are one big man. I just felt so little. Your wrist is like the size of my thigh. God. Zap, throw your headset on, man. You got, you know, I realized a lot from the push-up contest is that your way of handling the push-up contest is the same way you handle Smite.
A little showboating.
You do a little bit of showboating that costs you the match.
I knew I was going to lose, so I had to do something to have a little win there.
That was really good.
Oh, man.
It looked good on the big screen, though.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the donations here. Last is perfect form, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. The Fellow Gamer donated 20 doll hairs. He said, I just love this. Go hi-rez and go players plus EU will take this. Yeah, def.
Whoa.
/ no way.
America.
One thing, last is you're a beast and I love you, man.
Wait, did
From
you
the
write
Fellow
that?
Gamer. No. I'm pretty sure I'm on it.
I love you too, fellow gamer. Thank you, man.
Oh, last, man, you got quite the community. You got a lot of supporters. How long have you been doing this?
3 years about.
3 years.
Yeah.
Have you streamed almost every single day for 3 years?
Actually, yeah, almost every single day, with the exception of like breaks and lands, etc.
Now, one thing as we're gearing up for this. Oh, are we ready to hop in? Okay. Well, I guess we are getting ready to. Okay. Never mind. I was just looking at him. One thing I got. The one thing I do want to ask you is if you were looking to get into streaming and you wanted to get into Smite, what would you recommend for people?
Oh, man. You know, when streaming, like, it's so tough nowadays because I got lucky. I started streaming this game when it was in closed beta, when the game was like, you know, awesome. But, man, I don't know. You got to create your own community. You got to treat people with respect. Try and give some insight when you can. Be entertaining. You know, everybody has their own quirk. So that man, very good commentator, very good player. Me, I can chug a beer. You know, but I don't know, man. You got to love what you do and show some passion, and you just got to work for it and invest the time. Thank you.
I can see you're out of breath. I got you. Zap, what about you?
I would say you got to be smart about it. You know, if you see a lot of big streamers streaming, that's not when you want to stream. You know, you kind of want to stream when they go to sleep, so you can get all those.
Isn't that like the most frustrating thing about you two is that you guys stream at all times throughout all days?
That's true. We don't sleep really.
Oh, man. So just consistency. Be smart about it. Make sure you schedule it accordingly. And don't take the Juggernauts head on. Man, that all makes sense. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, aspirations.
Can you dumb it down?
Yeah, I got you. Going in, you guys have the spot to challenge for relegations in the expansion split too.
Right.
How you feeling?
We're feeling pretty confident. We've come far, and I've mentioned a few times. Like, I'm so glad we went down to the Challenger Cup because we were in SPL. Well, yeah.
That was a wake-up call.
If we were in SPL, we would have gotten our crap kicked, everything, man. So this was a good confidence booster, and it helped us work together as a team and really realize that we can't take this crap for granted anymore.
No, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hop into the match here. We have Nuwa, shocker. I don't think I saw that one coming. Versus Divios playing Hades.
It's funny how different all these picks are in every in every one of the Joust matches. We've seen different picks from both sides, so I'm curious.
Hades is probably the most winningest god in all of Smite because of Blight and how annoying he can be at an early level. But then even at a competitive level, it still looks very, very good. As we go ahead and take a look at the bans here. So Kiki ended up banning Bologna, Kronos, and Hercules. Divios banned Aphrodite, Bastet, and Poseidon. You guys like those? Well, here, go ahead, Zap. Get your eyes
They
over
look
there,
like
bud.
target bans. Divios look like he was target banning Kiki. Kiki is known for his Aphrodite. Probably not so much Bastet, but maybe he wanted to ban Bastet because it's decent against Hades, and he wanted to go for the Hades pick. Poseidon ban is also good because Hades, he stands still when he ultimates, and he doesn't want to get bursted down or give out a free Kraken.
Guys, hold the phone here. Gastius. He said, chat, raise your Gastius. Hashtag, I am here to deliver the Sandstorm. Also, Pi Production for the wonderful job. Thank you so much for the $400.
Wow. Thank you, Gastius.
Yeah.
Gastius the nastiest.
And then D Superman 06, please Pi F dot rip first period. D Superman 06 donated $225 to Pi F dot. I would have done it for free.
Thank you.
Man, awesome. So, anyways, Zap, walk me through how Nuwa can win this game.
She could probably, it's going to be tough because Hades can just heal from the wave pretty much all her poke that she can do. She's going to have to try to one-shot him when he jumps in. She'll pop her minions when he jumps in, uses her fog, blows up the minions ultimate. Hopefully that's enough damage, but it's going to be tough.
Now, Lassus, on the other side of things, Divios, he's going to be aggressive once he gets the Blight on.
Absolutely.
Are you expecting him to go for the kills here?
You know, I think Divios is honestly just going to play it smart here, man, and just kind of little her down little by little. And the big thing is he can use her minions against her for the Blight 3 combo.
Well, Justin from Team Razor. Justin from Team Razor, 20 bones for my eager boys and their push-ups.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Thank you, Justin. We love you, brother.
Honestly, I think this matchup here is going to come down to who can take the tower first. Because Nuwa can get out of Hades' ultimate with her ultimate. And Hades doesn't have enough burst damage off his 1-3 to kill her, especially if she plays safe.
And she can use the minions to backdoor.
Exactly.
Well, backdoor.
Backdoor the tower, yeah. And Nuwa can't really kill Hades because she doesn't really have that much burst to one-shot someone. And he can heal it back up. So I think this match is going to come down to who can take the tower first. And Nuwa has the advantage in that part.
Well, Kiki didn't really
I think you're right,
have
Mr. Zap.
Yeah, thanks,
so?
Lass.
And you're very handsome. And so are you, Mr. Scott.
Oh, guys. Stop it. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm pretty sure Kiki has a little bit of nightmares from Season 1 SPL from Divios being in the solo lane versus him.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Those matches were a little bit lopsided, to say the very least. Now, anyways, speaking on something completely off topic, DareToCare rotated out of support.
Yep.
He's now your jungler, Anatoly back, and Aurora. Tell me a little bit about what Aurora brings to your team.
Nothing. I hate Aurora. No, he's a good guy. He's really nice. He kind of brings that calm voice. He never blames his teammates or anything like that. And he also calls me out a lot, which is something I like.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he calls me out in a nice, funny way, so I can laugh about it too. No one will be like, you called me out, Aurora. But, that's something I appreciate that he brings, and he's an awesome guy to hang out with as well. So
now, Lassus, on the DareToCare side of things, mids and their junglers go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
How's your guys' synergy going?
It's going a lot better. In fact, I'll go a little bit in depth. First off, Dare was a jungler before he became a support.
Okay, so Gaseous, the Pi production thing will be the last thing of the day. Nuwa's going to force the ultimate out of this one. Hades just waiting for her to come down.
I think Hades can take this.
And waiting on the cooldowns. He missed that second auto attack. Going to try to chase him down. Isn't going to be able to do so. But the interaction between the gods were right. Zap, you are mildly intelligent.
Thank you, yeah. They can't kill each other. There's no way.
Well, if there's one thing we do know is that Hades can take towers pretty fast.
That's true. He does have the superior clear early game. However, Nuwa will soon be able to one-shot the wave.
Yeah. So, guys, keep in mind if you're just tuning in on this, and last we'll get back to the...
Of course.
We'll get back to that in a second. It's the first to 2 kills or the first to take a tower. We will see what happens. So, anyways, back to the thing.
Yeah, while we're in a little stalemate here. Anyway, Dare used to be a jungler before he was a support. He was actually very happy with the move. Now I wanted to step down. I'm like, damn, I want a middle again. So I figured we'd take the opportunity. And now our synergy, it started from Dare. And, you know, I love Dare, but I got to calm out a little bit. Being, I'm always right.
Ah, he's one of those guys.
He was. And he's actually a lot more tame now. Dare is very intellectual. Like, he's so smart when it comes to the game. But now he's actually owning up to his mistakes, and he's matured a lot. And he and I are just becoming more on the same page. And we don't need to use that much more communication as compared to what we used to. So things are just going a lot better, and we still have a lot more growing up to do.
Calgera says, I want to see Laz to celebrate that win by doing one of his famous victory laps like back in the day. What is this? What's a victory lap? What did you do? Take your shirt off?
No. Back when I lived with my parents, they had this arcade machine upstairs, and I would scream and yell as loud as I could, and I'd yell victory lap after I'd pull a play off, and I'd just run around the room, run around the machine, and come back. It was a short little, like, 50-foot victory lap.
Zap, what do you have going for you, bro? You need
Nothing.
Yeah.
I will do it.
Yeah. Fear comes out. Healing up the wave here is Divios. It seems like it's pretty much Divios controlled, but Kiki's still holding his own. He can't die anytime soon.
And that's to be expected. Hades has one of the best wave clears in the game, and also he doesn't care if he takes any poke. He's just going to heal it all back up. However, Nuwa will soon come online and start doing a lot of damage and start trying to backdoor the tower.
She's got to wait for a while, though. So she leveled up Shining Metal, which is standard, and then I'm assuming Clay Soldiers will be next, just for the backdoor.
Probably.
On the tower.
I would assume so, yeah.
But that's what, level 13?
13. 12, you can max it out, but yeah, 13 probably.
Wow. So we have reached the 7,500 donation mark, which means there will be 5 God Packs in the chat. If you have no idea what a God Pack is, well, you'll get everything forever.
And ever.
It's such a cool deal. And you're getting it for free. So Nuwa heading back into lane here. She's just going to go ahead and push up. And this pretty much worked out, unfortunately, exactly as Zap said. And I hate you for it. I was hoping to see kills and action and men just flying at one another. Fear hits. The clear.
It's all about the clear and the tower pushing. You can see they barely do any damage to each other anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how when you play Hades, you feel like you can't miss auto attacks because they're so big.
Right.
It does feel like that.
maybe Allied should play him. It's all fun and games. But seriously.
No, but on your point, that's what makes Kronos and Freya really good. They have the Fatalis where they can move around so much, but their auto attacks are wider than normal. So you're more accurate with them.
Lefty 3213A, as TSM's biggest fan, I would like to officially wish them the best of luck this weekend, and no matter what the outcome, I'll always stay behind them. Aw.
That's nice.
Babe.
Snow eager, you know what I'm saying? We're so biased.
Nah, man. Look at Divios trying to get a couple whacks in on the tower without the minions. This one could be a long one.
This could be a long game, unfortunately.
And we've pretty much covered everything I can with you guys. There's not a lot more else to it.
Yeah, well, if you just looked at what the new minions did to Hades, they actually did about 1/4 of his HP while he was trying to clear them. So
well, they shred protections, right?
They do, yeah. So that's a good sign for Nuwa. I think she's going to start really poking him out more than he can actually heal, force him back, and then get the tower. I think that's going to be coming up soon.
You know what could also happen is Nuwa, as you mentioned, could backdoor and could do a KikiSoCheeky route, doing back around the tower, coming back behind the tier 1, and minion tanking and killing it with high damage.
That sounds like a Challenger Cup level play.
Challenger Cup level plays, bro.
That's nice.
Gotta love them. Divios barely missing that auto attack. Flies in. Gonna go for the chase. Ooh,
He's going
premature
for the kill.
beads.
Yeah.
Fear hits. Will he get it?
Oh.
Clay Soldiers will delay it just a bit. Divios will be looking to chase.
I think Kiki will be away here.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. The fog does give increased move speed, by the way, in case anyone didn't notice. 10%, in fact.
Man, you're just so smart.
Yeah, I can read. First grade.
It's only taken me 3 years to figure it out. But it does, in fact, give you movement speed. I had to test it.
Yes.
When a new god comes out, right, what is your guys' play? No, even if it's not in your role, do you play it so you understand it, or do you just read it and you're like, it's a war, I don't have to worry about it?
For me, I usually, I read the skill set. I'm like, oh, it sounds pretty good. I played in casuals, and honestly, a lot of things look good in casual play. So I usually master the god, so when it's available in ranked, I can play it and then really get a better feel for it, or try it out in scrims.
What about you, Les?
You know, that man took the words right out of my mouth, man. Just want to make sure I have the god mastered, too, for ranked, because everybody's like, oh, you don't have this god mastered? Well, you suck. So that's another biggie.
Makes sense. What do you think about Medusa, by the way? Is that you like her?
I did like her. And then
when she was overpowered? Yeah, figures.
Yeah.
Hunter hard. Hunter hard.
So I've been told by everyone. But I like, she's interesting. She has, her poke is probably her best feature right now. She can clear the wave and poke. Ooh, uh-oh.
Kiki's definitely taking advantage of this minion shred on the protections. He's playing this very well. And that's actually another thing I wanted to mention about Kiki. As we do scrim them very often, Kiki is a very passive and smart player. He won't ever put himself in a position, unless he just derps, of course, to be defeated or taken down.
Very true.
I also think that's I think that's a little bit of the hesitation that he has just switching into mid. I mean, he's been playing mid for what now? 3 months? 4 months? I mean, he's got very limited time on it, but when you do have the supporting cast that he does in con and weekend, you can kind of sit back and be a little bit more passive.
Absolutely.
I think. But that's got to be frustrating to go against in the mid. It's just like, oh, this guy's not going to make a mistake.
Oh, it absolutely is. And unfortunately, too, he's also very annoying. Let's say, for example, I'll try to back like Divios does like that. He will walk up halfway across lane, take a tower shot just to poke me to make sure I don't back. He is so annoying.
Does he get benefit out of that besides just annoying you?
Believe it or not, he doesn't majority of the times, because he's topping your back, which you majority of the time need mana. So he's topping your back, and therefore you might miss a wave, and or an objective call by Gold Fury anything.
This one's probably going to go down to turrets.
Definitely
Clay Soldiers are going to help a lot there.
I would agree.
And is that a Warlock Sash that he went? I can't.
It is. It is a Warlock Sash.
That makes sense, just because it scales off the Clay Soldiers.
He was probably planning, he probably understood the matchup and knew it was going to go late game, and he said, hey, Warlock Sash, I could probably stack it up here and get all the benefits from that item.
Very good analysis, Mr. Zatman.
Well, thank you, Drio.
I'm very eager to hear more of your input.
As well am I.
As well am I. Awful sentence. Well, Kiki trying to run away here. Divios will not chase. Even though the Clay Soldiers were out early, he didn't want to deal with any of it.
He's probably just worried about taking poke from his tower. He doesn't want his tower to get whittled down.
And that was actually an example. Luckily, Divios looked at his tower, but Kiki probably could have came in and done some janky stuff.
Yeah.
The janky jank. Snake Doc. For Lassus to get pie, any single caster of his choosing, he must be the one to throw the pie. That sounds like a broken jaw. From Spiff, I want to sing. Oh my God, he donated $404. Thank you, my man.
Wow, thank you.
I want to see Jeff sing "Oh Canada." Keep up the great work. You're the great guy.
Giant shout out to Spiff, by the way.
Squeaky Man, can we see Last Dini for that win over Zapman? Also, Last is the GOAT, which stands for greatest of all time.
No way.
Yeah, it's an FPS thing. Well, it originally started with LL Cool J.
Oh.
He started a song, and he was like, I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
LL Cool J.
I'm about as white as it gets, but you know what I mean. Gastius again. Lefty 3212A. Clearly, I am the biggest fan. Also, I want to see Pie Eager and play Darude Storm. Okay. Hoof Arted. I'm assuming. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. His name's Hoof Arted. It's like Hoof Arted.
Right.
I don't know that Diem does do beer, does he?
Diem does not drink beer, yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely love to Last Dini him and show him the true chugging.
Why don't you do water versus it? Water versus beer.
I mean, if you can give me the beer. You know me. I don't like to drink too much, but you know, I guess I'll take a hit and I'll have the beer.
Take one for the team, man. This is for charity.
Yeah. You know, I'm eager for the charity to, you know, make some noise.
These lines are so bad. I will give you this, man. The logo looks great. I had so many doubts when I saw EGR on Twitter, and I was like, oh no, what are you doing?
They don't call Zatman the man for nothing.
I call him Steve.
Thanks, Scott.
I call him best friend.
Divios now trying to shove up the wave here. He's got a slew of support coming through, but they are just going to get cleared out instantly. Play Soldier will come out, feared, healed off of it. He's trying to just whittle down this tower.
It's all about the tower.
And if you look,
Oof.
oh goodness.
Well, this might be curtains.
Oh, he's going for it.
He's going to go for it. The fear hits. Oh,
wow.
Divios gets the first kill at a very long time compared to the other games.
I feel like I'm just watching the same thing
That
over
might
and
be
over.
a tower here, actually.
This might be tower.
This is probably
this
game
might be
over.
tower. Waiting for it. Tower. Divios wailing away. You can see it, and there we have it.
You ready?
Yep, I am ready. Let me see this.
All right, boys.
Let me see it.
Victory lap!
All right. Okay, look at him. He is still in great shape.
Oh, wow.
This is what happens when you stream 10 hours every single day. Lasses powering through. Look at the form. Calves, perfect. Upper body, even better. Still coming in. Hits the desk, completely out of breath. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
How did it feel to do an old school victory lap?
It's been a while.
All right, well, guys, we're going to go ahead and send it over to Kelly. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Gandhi. And guys, I'm joined here by hi-rez Mamacita and hi-rez Amanda. And so the last time we did this charity event was for the Raw America charity. And Bart, myself, and Dry Bear sacrificed our heads for the sake of charity. I had to dye my hair blue. Bart shaved the Norse pantheon in the side of his head. And Dry Bear, I believe, had to get
I am Bologna.
yeah,
So
we're
might as well take it to the
maybe
next
a
level.
Bologna cosplay?
Oh, of course.
All right, guys. So what do you say is a good amount that you guys want to see for this?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 12. What do you think? 12?
12?
Yeah.
All right, guys, if we reach 12K, Mamacita is going to shave the sides of her head and put a pantheon or lightning bolt, whatever you guys think might be good. And we got Amanda here who's going to dye her hair like recolor skin Bologna. But before we do that, guys, we got we got many more 1v1s to go on. And before we do that, everyone, we got an exciting event coming up right now. Now, what we're doing is we're doing a lot of donations for a few random things, and one of those is sumo wrestling, and we have two of the longest casters in Smite, hi-rez Bart and Diem Brandon, are going to be sumo wrestling each other in sumo wrestling outfits, and I don't know what you guys think. Who do you think's going to take it? Let's find out right now. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, super fast, you know, nothing.